Obviously, it was the game that we expected. We knew coming into this we were going to have to bring our A game today and really, stay with the game because when we played these guys enough to know that every game is a battle. It's back and forth. There's momentum swings. And I think you saw today. They got an early one, had some momentum. We were able to answer back, and it just kept going back and forth. And the key to the game for our guys was to really stay with it and stay balanced. And they did that even after they tied it up 4-4 late. Still staying with it, and they believed in each other, and as a coaching staff, we certainly believed in this group that they could get it done. So, couldn't be more prouder of this group right now.
How did you describe that goal?
I didn't have to do too much there. Two line mates there were in forechecking, and they were working their D down low. And I just tried to find an open spot, and Mark Germain made a great pass, and that was about it.
What goes through your head?
Not too much. Don't miss the net, really. It was pretty well wide open, so just tried to bear down and put her in.
You scored a bigger goal than that ever?
Nope, I'd say that's probably the one.
He scored a few of those, though. I can tell you that. In the last couple of years, in final games, he's got a knack for scoring those. So.
Chase, tell me about keeping your boys without you being trying to get pressure down low and Oxen.
Yeah, I think as a goalie, you're trying to stay as calm as you can, and it was easy to stay calm with our guys playing as calm as they did. And I mean, I think we were resilient the whole time. Like Ped said, it wasn't a one-sided game. It was back and forth, and we stayed with it. And no matter what the bounce, we kept plugging away, and we believed in each other.
Chase, if you 12 block shots from the guys in front of you today, just how does it help your game? You know that you guys are giving everything up to help you out.
It's a huge difference in the games. If those 12 block shots would have been gone through, it's 12 other scoring chances, and it's a different game. So, I mean, like I said, it was an effort where 22 players battled the whole time, and we couldn't have done it without every single player.
You're one of those guys who block shots that leave up by your head or something at one point. Just tell me about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I have a little bit of a different role. I'm more of a kind of a hard-nosed player, so I need to find my role on the team, and if that comes down to blocking shots and taking shots close to the face, then I got to do it. We have a good goalie, we have a good offense, so if that's what I have to do, I'll do that.
If I could just speak to that for a second, it just goes to show you what kind of group we have. We have guys that were top line 25, 30 goal scorers in major junior that come in here, and everyone can't play that role. And a guy like Anthony and Adam, they're foot soldiers, and they do what it takes to win. And we've got a bunch of guys that accept their roles, and it just speaks volumes when guys are, laying their body on the line to block shots and get pucks out and do what it takes.
What about the too many men penalties? What happened there? Like, you're lucky to see one, like, maybe a month.
Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah.
So, like, what was it, like a couple, like, miscues?
They said our goalie their goalie wasn't to the bench on one, and you don't see that call very often, but it is what it is. We found a way to get through it.
Brad, you just talked about this board. You actually have special teams. You guys count in the major.
I've said this over and over again, regular season, playoffs, national championship, special teams makes a difference. And, they had 3 on the power play, a couple off the rush that we weren't very happy with. But, we had one earlier on the power play, and it was good for our PP to get going. And then we had 2 big ones. So, when your PP gets you 3 goals in a game, you usually give yourself a pretty good chance to win. And they were moving it around pretty good today.
Brian, what did you say to the guys after you got to be placed back and ties up 4-4? I mean, that can really put you back on your heels, but you guys didn't seem to back down at all.
No.
Anything you said?
When we had that, I think it was a TV timeout around 5 minutes, and just said, let's just stay with it. Stay with it. It wasn't going to be easy. We knew that. But we have to remember, too, that this is a veteran group. And like I said the other day, we've got, a lot of guys on our team that have been to 3 and 4 of these national championships. So they know that the games are always tight. So there's no sense in tightening up and letting it affect your game negatively. You just got to stay with it and keep pushing. And I think it speaks to the veteran group that we have that, in a situation like that, we didn't fold. We just kept going, saying, we'll find a way to get this done.
After the U.S. final, but number of your players talk about getting one more chance against UNB. How gratifying it is to make the best of it, I guess.
Absolutely. I mean, it's, you know, we weren't happy with our AUS final for different reasons. But again, a pretty proud group that took a lot of pride in celebrating the AUS championship the last 2 years. That was a big deal for us. And winning it not winning it this year was important. And we were really angry about it. And guys had a chip on their shoulder. So ultimately, we wanted to come in here and play them one more time. And you know, we're obviously very fortunate that we're moving on tomorrow. And very happy that, you know, we were able to pull this out.
UNB got a couple of power play goals early on you, and you have a very highly touted penalty kill. How do you regroup the guys in a situation like that when the game's close and your special teams don't seem to be working defensively?
It comes back to confidence. Like I've said, you know, our special teams have been our bread and butter all year. We've had the number one. I have a tremendous coaching staff. We've had the number one PK and the number one PP in the country all year, and finished that way. So there's sometimes special teams that comes and it goes. You got to give UNB's power play credit too. There's a lot of skill in that unit. So it's about being confident in your systems and what has worked for you all season. And after they scored those couple on the power play, it wasn't even a big deal for our guys. We said we'll be better next time, and we had some good kills after that. So I think that just goes to show you that in terms of confidence, when your team is confident in those areas, there's going to be ups and downs. It's just sticking with the process.